Seth Rollins issues warning to Roman Reigns after Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn try to recruit him for WWE Survivor Series WarGames. Seth Rollins was approached by Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn. The Visionary Seth Rollins is currently involved in a vicious feud against Big Bronson Reed. The Visionary was even involved in a brawl with the Lostralian on the November 11th episode of Monday Night Raw. The ongoing feud took another brutal turn as the two behemoths started battering each other with shots and high-flying moves. WWE security and officials were barely able to tame the two stars as they kept escaping. The officials finally took hold of the situation as Rollins was frustrated and demanded a match against Reed on the next week's episode. Raw GM Adam Pearce initially hesitated but gave in after a while. As Pearce left and the tension settled, Sami Zayn walked in and had a conversation with the Visionary. The conversation soon turned sour, as it wasn't just the worst time to have a conversation with Rollins, but Zayn mentioned Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn pleaded with Rollins to join the OG Bloodline and asked him to be their fifth man for the upcoming WarGames. The OG Bloodline will face the Rogue Bloodline at Survivor Series 2024 PLE. Zayn acknowledged the complicated history between the Visionary and the OTC, stating that he understood how Rollins felt, having been through it himself. He emphasized that, despite everything, Rollins and Reigns were still brothers, and the family bond was something deeper than anything else. Sami Zayn then reiterated that he believed Rollins should be the fifth man. Rollins quickly shut down the idea, telling Zayn he was out of his mind. The Visionary warned Zayn that he shouldn't trust Reigns, knowing full well what kind of monster Roman could be. Seth states that he knew better than anyone who Roman Reigns is, and Zayn would be blind to not see this after everything Reigns put him through. Rollins firmly rejected the offer, saying no to Zayn's suggestion as the segment came to an end. Before the end of the show, Kelley caught up with Rollins and asked him about his upcoming fight with Bronson Reed. The Visionary was about to answer the question as he saw a familiar face in the parking lot. In the parking lot, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu stood waiting. Sikoa approached Rollins and offered him an alliance, suggesting they team up to bring down the OTC Roman Reigns. Sikoa stated that he knows Rollins has a deep hatred for Reigns and revealed that he too has disdain for the OTC. Sikoa then offered the Visionary the chance to join forces at Survivor Series. Rollins, still not taking his eyes off the duo, firmly rejected the idea, saying that next time he'd be in the ring to stomp Reigns' head into the ground. He reiterated that he would never join forces with Reigns. Sikoa, thinking he had made some progress, extended his hand for a handshake, but the Visionary shot him down. He made it clear he wouldn't team up with Reigns, but he also wouldn't join forces with a wannabe version of Roman Reigns either. The Visionary made it pretty clear that he wouldn't team up with Reigns in his life, but he also shut down the idea of teaming with Sikoa's bloodline, as he has the same hatred for Sikoa.